Hello. Thank you for participating in the survey for controversial social and school issues. The first question is, what is your religious preference?
Well, my religious preference isn't, I don't really have one. I'm Catholic, but I don't really have any set thing I'm not really practicing.
Okay. The next question is, what is your race or ethnicity?
White, and my ethnicity, my background is Polish and German and Irish.
What is your marital status?
I'm single.
Are you employed?
No, self-employed though.
Doing what?
Computer work.
How old are you?
24.
Who did you vote for from the last presidential vote?
I voted for John McCain.
Do you believe in abortion?
In certain circumstances, I feel like it is, it's necessary if it's going to be something of a like a complication to the woman, or death, possible death, or if by rape, but then that's a whole different thing.
Do you accept homosexuals?
I think that they should be able to have their own thing, but I don't think that it should be so publicly, like, not publicly, but like almost encouraged. I'm getting tired of seeing it being encouraged. I think it's okay that they can do what they want, but I don't think it should be so pushed on. So
In the media?
Yeah, the media is just overdoing it.
How do you feel about the rising numbers of sexual assaults?
Since I don't really know much about it, but I did see that in the piece of paper that I saw this afternoon, 97,000 something from like alcohol-related sexual assaults, and really surprised about that. That's extreme. But
How do you feel about teens and drug alcohol use?
I think that teens are going to drink alcohol no matter what, but I think that somehow they should like, if they're going to drink, they should make sure at least to be responsible with not drinking too much and not driving after they drink. But there's no saying of how you can control them, because once they're drunk, they don't even know what the hell they're doing.
How do you feel about parents who do drugs and alcohol with their children?
I think that's really stupid. I think that's horrible. And I think that the parents should be taken away. The children should be taken away from the parents. And yeah, that's sad. And I don't think it should happen.
Should we legalize marijuana?
I actually think that you should. Not because, like, I want to take it, but because, like, it would make so much less wars and crime over it. Just if it was legal, there wouldn't be so much, like, it would just be another thing. Like, you don't see, like alcohol should almost be illegalized in some ways. It causes so much death. You don't hear about so much deaths from weed. And people, if they're going to want to take it, they're going to get their hands on it no matter what. They're going to kill for it. So, and there's just so much gang stuff related with it. If you just legalized it, there'd be no more of this crap going on. There'd be no smuggling, there'd be no shooting and killing over nothing. So,
Should we lower the drinking age?
I think it wouldn't really matter, because anyone who's going to drink, they're going to drink anyway. But I think that, like, parents should be more responsible with teaching their kids about alcohol and the dangers of it, and whatever. Like, don't just tell them, oh, you can't have it, because I think prohibiting it is just going to it's just making people want the stuff more, so.
How do you feel about the rise in suicides in adults and the youth?
I think that that it's really sad that this is happening, and I think that the reason for that is that the pace of the world is just going so fast and so high that, you know, people just don't like know what they're. It's not just the pace of everyday life, but it's the demand the media puts out for what people should be like and what standards they should, you know, set themselves to. And I think that if they can't meet that and they can't be as popular, or they can't do this or they can't do that, they can't please everyone and be as good as everyone else, they're, you know, why that, you know, committing suicide. And I think someone should do something about that and stop making the media have such like extreme ways, or, you know, such high standards that the children and young adults have to keep up to, and the pace of technology and everything just has to do with it.
How do you feel about our economy?
I think it's crap now. It's horrible. And for those of the people that don't believe it and aren't seeing it, they're caught in this like fake belief that everything's okay and everything's getting better, but it's not. And I think more and more people need to realize how bad the economy really is, and like maybe they should visit places that it's really going horribly bad, or research it and know about it, so that they'd understand just how bad it really is going.
Do you feel you pay too much for tuition?
I'm not really sure.
Do you feel your teachers are meeting your standards?
I think that they're doing pretty good.
Do you prefer online or classroom settings?
I would definitely prefer classroom settings, because it gets hands-on. You get to interact with someone, and I think that the discipline that comes with having to take an online course is so much more than going to class.
Well, thank you for participating in our survey.
You're welcome.